All right, and we're back at it again, guys. Welcome back to another live stream. And we're gonna be playing the usual, some indie horror variety. So that means we got a few indie horror games to play. I'm still waiting for Silent Hill F to come out. Let me check actually if it's finally released. There might be still a countdown, to be honest. Yeah, literally 7 hours. So that means tomorrow night or the night after, most likely I'll be sitting down playing this. Well, until then, we do have a few indie horror games that we can play. Last night I played No, I Am Not a Human. Oof, this was a fantastic game of just like a creepy psychological, social deduction type of game. But of course, the deduction is just between these characters. I mean, so many of them. I think I pulled off like maybe multiple endings. I think 4 different endings. There was one great ending that I liked. It's perhaps the only one that was at least had some semblance of happiness to it. But the other ones are all very depressing and just full of despair and suffering, as I think is within the themes of what this game is going for. So if you've not tried it, definitely would recommend you guys to play No, I Am Not a Human. This is a great, just a great horror deduction game that you can even sit down and maybe play with a friend and try to decide on these kind of like snappy decisions that all have consequences in their own right. But let's move on to our next indie horror game. This was actually recommended by someone on my Discord, so I'm super stoked. I'm a sucker for any horror game that's set in a lighthouse, so that's kind of for me, Saraha. I'm definitely down for that. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'll have time to play everything else that I've acquired from last night, but we'll see how it goes from one game to the next. Yeah. All right. Let's begin with The Lightkeeper. Let's read up on the synopsis. I'm going to cut the music. Okay. The Lightkeeper. Synopsis goes, alone on a remote island, you're tasked with keeping a lighthouse, but the horrific events that claim the lives of previous keepers still whisper through the air. Each day, the line between reality and delusion fades, and something in the dark is waiting for the last keeper. Ooh, okay. Let's go for it. The Lightkeeper. The last good horror game that was set in a lighthouse, it was called No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. That one, my God. I don't know if anyone remembers. I don't know if anyone knows about this game. But I played this a while back. Wow, just phenomenal. Phenomenal. But yeah, let's not digress. Let's get into The Lightkeeper. All right. So let me change the title of the game on TikTok. I keep forgetting to do this every time. There we go. Hot cup of coffee. I'm actually a little coffeeed out, to be honest. That's just a cup of water for now. I do find that I do talk quite a bit, and because of that, I can find that I get, my throat dries up really fast. Really, really fast. Okay. Let's begin. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Whoa. Okay. That's quite the quote. I think I've I think I've read that quote before. It's set in 1925, southern Icelandic waters. So it's all the way up north.
Thought distance would drown the past.
Oh, wow. It's very cinematic. I'm surprised.
I was wrong.
Okay, okay. I am digging this. Just already.
The ones who came before me, their faces said more than words ever could.
Oh, this has got a real strong tone right now. I'm loving this.
There was something about the island that didn't sit right with me. And some things you can't unfeel.
Ooh. Now that is an introduction. Oof. Got me all giddy. All right. Also, visually, looks very good. Very, very good. The controls are slightly floaty, but I can excuse it, to be honest. Oh, the horns. They're like so ear-piercing. That's not a bad looking place, to be honest. What's my objective? Oh. First I need to put my belongings inside the room. Damn, this is a big area. Okay. That's a graveyard site over there. I can see three burials, burying sites over there. Three people that have died. For now, it's of no use to me, but I can't get through the dark nights on this island without it. Okay. So that's gonna be my flashlight. Oof. You can hear the echoing of the footsteps. Is this available on Game Pass? No, only on Steam. Wow, okay. Maybe the last keeper forgot it here. Maybe not. Seems these keepers were here at some point and now are dead. Remembering William, Jonathan, and Victor. My question is, how did they die? There's definitely an air of mystery to this place. The light unveils the truth. And that's our little smoke pipe. Our tobacco wacky. Damn. What does it say? I like that there's some nice details to it. Very well detailed. Photograph from the days of war. My only photograph from the war when I served as a commander in the Observer Squad, 1917. The same year they laid the burden of a grave mistake upon me. A mistake that struck down our own men, yet I escaped it, cleared my name, and left the blame buried where it fell. So a man with a dark past. That's very interesting. Keeper cap. Okay. Guess we're gonna go investigate that horn. Is there anything else that I need to do? It's too early to sleep. It's getting dark. I should turn on the lights. Because the light of the the light in the lighthouse. Well, if I have any knowledge of when I played No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, I think you have to get the oil, right? Use the oil to fill this giant lantern. Make sure to also keep the glass surrounding the lantern nice and well dusted. But man, this is gorgeous. Oof. I'm really impressed by the visuals of this game. It's getting dark. I should turn on the light. Out of oil, I have to refill the tank. Okay. Okay, but when they said turn on the light, I guess the light of the house. Let's see. Okay. We have the oil, which I think we have to pour into this contraption. All right, my memory is serving me well. Yeah, you just played it? Nice. No spoilers. No spoilers. I just started. Sunset is near. I'd better switch off the foghorn. Okay. But so far, this is like just everything about it is I'm very impressed. The tone, the mood, the atmosphere, the visuals. It's just, I can't get enough of it. This is exactly what I was kind of looking for with a lighthouse horror game. The last one I remember playing was No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, and that's a fantastic game. But it went for like a very retro aesthetic, and it definitely went down the route of being more psychological. So I wonder what approach they're going to be going for with this. All right, I got to turn off the switch it off. Was I supposed to pick something up? Oh no, the valve. Okay. Would you not usually keep the foghorn on at night so the sailors can hear even late at night? Or I think the lighthouse is more than enough. Also, audio design, it's very good. Like you can hear the seagulls from a distance, you know, the windiness of everything. I love the foggy visuals. Yeah, bro, look at it's just I can't get enough of it, bro. It's so good. What's going on over there? Yeah, that is strange. Bunch of birds flocking in one corner of the island. Guess we'll go check why those birds are making so much noise. There's a strange part of me that fantasizes about isolating myself in an island like this, you know, just being a Lightkeeper. It's so tempting, isn't it? Famous last words. Wow. And they're all hovering above the cemetery. Not sure how. Are these the Lightkeepers that I saw previously in the photograph that died? And a dead seagull. So that's why the birds are crying out. Isn't it bad luck for seagulls to be killed? At least that's what I remember from the movie The Lighthouse, the one that was produced by A24. Yeah, the graphics are amazing. This key may be the last guard left it for me. I need to find out what it unlocks. Maybe some door inside the house. Definitely not a sacrifice. Maybe, maybe not. But I remember there was something like in the movie The Lighthouse. I don't know if anyone's ever watched it, starring Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. Willem Dafoe tells him, "Don't ever kill a seagull because it brings bad luck." And of course, eventually he gets tempted to, out of complete annoyance, he kills it, and it kind of creates this. It creates this whole, phenomenon where there's a storm that continuously goes on and on, to the point that they never get any supplies to the island or any means to escape. Too early to sleep. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to find. Ah, matches. Okay. Did you defeat the boss that rage baited you? Yes. We're pretty much done with the Hollow Knight Silksong. Yeah, I was about to say this game reminds me of that film. It very much so. There's definitely a lot of, maybe it is inspired by it in some way. There's also the story of, like, in the late 1800s, there was a lighthouse that had some lightkeepers who miraculously disappeared, and nobody knew what happened to them. Maybe it's also inspired by that as well. Okay, so we found a locked door. It's not compatible. Interesting. Okay. Oh man, the echoing noise of your footsteps also. Oof. Maybe it's for this. Not compatible. This is the office room / kitchen. Okay, I think we found it. Some documentations. Oh, what the? A haunting photograph. Father Abraham stands before the lighthouse, raising a large cross high into the storm. He seems to be forcing back unseen demons, as if the very tower itself had become cursed. Oh no. So some exorcism was taking place here. The image carries a sense of dread, like a desperate attempt to hold back something overwhelming. Oh no. To the next keeper. I am leaving this note because there are things about this island you won't be told. If you knew them, you'd never agree to stay here. Back in 1912, 3 men were stationed at this lighthouse. Jonathan, William, and Victor. I presume those are the graveyards. Those are the graveyard stands we saw out on the island. They were all experienced, reliable, and in good health when they arrived. 2 weeks later, when the relief boat came, everything had gone wrong. The light was out, the rooms were a mess, furniture broken, windows smashed. The strangest part was that the men were gone. Not a single body was found, only bloodstains, torn clothing, and signs that they went through something terrible before they disappeared. Take this as a warning. This place is not as quiet as it looks. To the next keeper. Beneath the lighthouse stands a cellar locked and long forsaken. They say no man should enter it, and perhaps that is true, yet I know what lies within. Shadows, whispers, remnants of those who came before us. It was Father Abraham who dared to break the silence. In the dust of that hidden chamber, he uncovered signs marked that spoke of no natural fates. He was certain the 3 missing men had been claimed by sea devils. For days he labored, placing holy symbols across the island, hoping to drive the creatures away. but his prayers found no mercy. The men never returned. Their bodies were never found, and still Abraham swore he felt the presence of the drowned ones, their wailing cries twisting through the wind like broken glass. Remember this: the 3 crosses by the withered tree are not graves. Okay, interesting. No earth holds their remains. Abraham placed them only as a token, a warning, a memory of what the sea itself chose to swallow. Okay. So the dead men are not. Well, maybe they're not dead. Maybe they've never been buried. Maybe they still are alive. Right? Oh dear. Okay. The long sea journey has drained me. Tonight I should rest early. Alright. Also notice my camera went blurry for a moment. Let me fix that. Always gotta fix this little issue. You know, you think you configure all the settings when you're about to stream. There we go. Hey, welcome to the live stream, man. We're doing good. We're playing a new horror game. This one's called The Lightkeeper. Did you try Blood Money? No, that doesn't sound familiar. No more Silk Song, unfortunately. I know. I feel like there's a lot of new people who followed me thinking I'm gonna be playing is Hollow Knight, but I'm pretty much done with that. Best horror game I ever played? Mundown. I even have a cover here. That's real quick. Mundown. This is my favorite horror game. I have some other personal favorites. This one is always a near and dear one, special to my heart. Okay, seems we're experiencing visions or dreams of the 3 crosses. Supposedly, the graves of William, Jonathan, and what was the last guy's name? The 3 dead men. Okay, interesting. A cross that's upside down. Oh. Whoa. How large is that raven, I thought? Kind of feels like an optical illusion. Silent Hill when? When it comes out. I even checked today in the store today. There's another 7 to 10 hours before it's available. So most likely, Silent Hill F will be playing it sometime later this week. In the meantime, we're playing a few shorter indie horror games on the side, like this one. Now, the animation is a little bit rough. It's rough, but it still is very serviceable. All right, so this guy, it looks like this guy is very curious about the mystery, the 3 men who disappeared. You should try Among the Sleep. All right, I'll keep that in mind. What's our objective now? No, the sun is rising. I should turn the light off. Okay. Off to the light tower. And how much is it gonna be? Because I want to play it. It's gonna be. I mean, I checked. It's a $60 game. Yeah, it's a $60 game. So about 250 dirhams plus. It ain't cheap. All right. Yeah, I'm breaking the bank to play that game. Have you played Mafia 2 before? Of course. I played it way back. Yeah, back on the PS3, bro. What the hell? Where did this blood come from? Maybe another bird smashed right into the window. It is very strange. Can I examine it anyway? Or maybe I should climb up and check. Yeah, looks a dead bird. It's blood dripping on the lamp. Okay. But to fly all the way up there. Oh, and it splattered all over the damn lantern. I need to clean the lights. Okay. You have anything to wipe it with? I'm gonna have to go down, look for something. I can only imagine the hallucinations real Lightkeepers have to experience. Possibly. I mean, especially in those days, where you can go for from what I understand, 3 to 5 months, maybe 6 months, without seeing anybody. The only time you actually get any kind of contact is just a boat that drops supplies, and that's about it, you know? I think it's why they make sure that a lighthouse keeper is never really left alone. There's always 2 people, 2-3 people that come together. So it is strange that there's only one lighthouse keeper for this entire island. Definitely not good for your mental health. Yeah, the game looks fantastic. Visually, very, very sharp and striking, which already adds a lot to the immersive nature of it. Like I feel like I'm in this island with him. And the great use of sound also to emphasize isolation. Okay, so we need to look for something to clean the lights. I haven't found any cleaning products nearby. Check down here again. I mean, there's a bucket of water. Do I need a mop? Some sort of wiper? Or was it... Any other hints that you possibly can give me? Do I just press E to interact with it, and that's it? Nothing. Alright. I'll have to check the rest of the house. Maybe it's outside. Just like a... Foghorn radio room. There's a well. Maybe I'm supposed to collect some water. Look at the... The water looks bloodied. Look at the sun. Okay. Oh my god. That is gorgeous. Damn, this game is hyper realistic in a lot of ways. Yeah, that there was something off about that well. That did not look like natural water. Perhaps I... Oh, Malboro. I'll take something. I'll take some of that. But where are the cleaning? Is there like a mop, a broom? I must be missing something. With cleaning, to find something to clean. I mean, I'm looking everywhere. I can't seem to find anything. Those are just my belongings. I mean, honestly, being a Lightkeeper in modern day doesn't sound all that bad, you know? As long as you got some Wi-Fi, got your PC, got a few good games, you can really pass the time, you know? I mean, back then, it's a little bit more... Perhaps it was a little bit more difficult back then, but nowadays, there's a lot of us out there who can kind of adjust to an isolated lifestyle, you know? 24-hour stream. Yeah. So where do I find a cleaning product? I've kind of looked everywhere, and I can't find any means to clean this. Unless it's up here in this room. Ah, okay, yeah. Strange. Why did he have his hand? Okay. He had like his hand on the other side there. Oh. Spick and span. Back then, you'd have to depend on the books. Exactly. And you'd finish it, honestly. Like, imagine you finish all the books. What then? Just be staring out in the distance. A thick fog is rolling in. I must activate the foghorn. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it did look like kind of a glitch, but it's okay. I mean, with indie games, you can forgive the little, you know, bug here and there. It's the AAA studios that should always be heavily criticized. I don't know if you heard about what happened with Borderlands 4. There was a severe PC performance issue. And instead of the CEO of Gearbox saying, hey, you know, we're going to get right down to it, we'll fix it, he started making all sorts of... started trying to defend his case on the internet. And you should not do that. Okay. Do I have the... oh, yeah. Let's turn on the valve. Did I beat Dark Lace? I have. Oh, I think I need to add coal. All right. Oh, and the matches. There we go. All right. So the foghorn is just, it just blasts all day long. Okay, I can see how that can slowly drain someone mentally. Morning feels refreshing. I could use another cigarette in this open air. I heard something in the distance. Nice, they actually give you objective markers. It's weird how it pushed you back. Oh, because when he was doing the animation, I was walking backwards. I always disliked the sound of the fog in the film. Yeah, it was very... like, it makes you clench your teeth. You're like, ah. Out for a smoke. Just gonna roll a quickie. It is very haunting. The open, clean, fresh air. Smoke. Honestly, I'm sure this feels real good. Except... you should not be hitting birds. Especially a raven. Crows and ravens are quite intelligent birds, and I don't think they forget. I worry they can also be very vengeful. Oh dear, and bad luck for sure. Again, the birds are restless. What's happening this time? Where? Let me guess. I mean, because I think I saw the well earlier. I think it's covered in blood. Yeah. You got a bloody well. Oh dear. Well, there goes my water supply. Holy moly. It's one dead bird after the other. Yet another dead bird. There must be some meaning behind this death. Oh, for sure. Maybe some strange ritual that's happening behind your back. Initiating a chain of events that... Oh! Who the hell is there? I just noticed. There's someone up... Well, in the notes, it did say that the missing Lightkeepers were never buried. So they possibly still are alive. Maybe not physically, but spiritually. They haunt this island. Oh dear. We're in trouble, aren't we? Hello? Mr. Mysterious Man? Huh? Just dropped a bunch of keys. Okay. I must discover what this key belongs to. Ah! That cheeky raven. It's Michael Jackson? Oh my god. Imagine. Shimon! Hee hee! Okay, so... Excuse me? Who was coughing? That definitely wasn't me. Strange. Alright, let's see if, okay. So I guess it was for this. Alright, yes! We got into the wine cabinet. God, no, not again. I swore I'd never touch this poison again. I can't. Seems like he was an alcoholic that's gone into he's gone sober. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, damn. He couldn't control his liquor this badly. Oof. I mean, I'll be honest, that's kind of me when I see a pack of cookies. I don't have any self-control. Oh my god. He's looking at me like it's my fault. So this is true. A man who can't even keep his poison, I think, in order. I think that's what he meant. Oh dear. Some time has passed. Midnight already has passed. I still haven't turned on the light. This is horrible. Yeah, this is... There's some sailors out there who could be lost out in sea. This is bad news. Let's go turn on the lights. I worried that maybe we're a little bit late to turning on that light. The fog is lifted. I should turn the fog horn off. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure, he spilled a little bit. It's not that much of an issue. Do I get to use my flashlight now? You know. Oh my. Oof. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get used to it. What the hell? Another bird. What is going on? Can't stand seeing these dead birds again and again. It's some sort of bad omen. But I wonder, did I instigate this bad omen? Or has it always just been like this? Now it's raining. Back to the left. Oh! Oh shit! Oh, okay. Okay. Something's wrong with this island. It's not safe. I have to get out before it's too late. Habibi, you just arrived. I must head to the radio room and contact the communication officer. This island is no longer safe. Yeah. This place is haunted. This place is haunted. Radio room is close to the foghorn, so that means from the foghorn we take a left, I believe. Yeah, it's over the it's over that bridge. Okay. Man, bro, I would swing my way. It sounds way better in this game. I got used to how loud it was in the film. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, I did not expect that. Oh my god. Maybe it could be the effects of the alcohol. It's only been a day. I mean, the alcoholism would not explain the dead birds. Unless when the guy perhaps goes in a drunken state, he turns into a mad bird killing machine. Alright. Just have to turn on the radio. The generator's off. Needs oil. There we go. I'm gonna spill some of the oil, my guy. Sorry. I don't know what he said. Maybe it's a bunch of nothing. Can you press this? Is it working or no? How do I interact with that? It feels bugged. I'm trying to press on that button and nothing is happening. Maybe I'm supposed to press somewhere. Oh, there we go. I don't know how this 1900s tech works, my guy. Am I supposed to keep turning it until I hear some sort of signal? Okay. Naval Station, this is Author Lucian. Do you copy? Over. Naval, I hear you say. I can't stay here anymore. This island, something's wrong with it. Strange things keep happening. Get me out. I quit. What you're seeing isn't real. Isolation does things to the mind. You're imagining it. I understand how you feel, but you'll have to hold on for 5 more days. I don't got 5 days. Then I'll send someone to relieve you. That's the best I can do. Now stop calling, do your duty, and don't bother me again. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Birds are mourning again. What has happened now? Another strange phenomenon. Well, I'm stuck in this island for 5 more days. Oh dear. I been to that part of the island before? No. Yeah. I think that's where I initially started. More dead birds. More blood. More aberration appearing. And yet, still no answer to what the hell is even going on. Okay. Now this is not like one bird. This is an entire flock of them. It almost feels like they're deliberately being killed. But by who? Spanish Bible. Skull of an unknown creature. Oh, don't tell me some strange ritualistic cultic activity is happening here. The Keeper's mysterious note. I know they lie to us about the fate of the three. Beneath this lighthouse, in the cellar they sealed, the truth still lingers untouched. They keep it from us, for they think ignorance is safer than knowledge. To them, our lives are nothing, mere bodies chained to this cursed rock, worked like beasts until we break. If what devoured those three should come for us, they will not mourn. They will replace us as easily as a broken tool. Survival then must be ours alone. They're saying that they're nothing more than bodies chained to this accursed rock, worked like beasts until we break. And they say that something will come for them. Okay. So those who get hired to the island, the ones who hire them, are they aware? Are they possibly aware of what's in this island? There must be something else that I'm missing. Something on the floor that I missed? Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I should just head back to the lighthouse from the looks of it. We probably are, but I think it costly to abandon a perfectly functional lighthouse. Possibly. I think there's always has to be someone who needs to, you know, man the ship, so to speak. And like even the guy in the other side of the radio dismissed his complaints. Says, it's just isolation. It's all in your head. Don't worry about it. At least that's what they think. It keeps the objective is saying still the birds are mourning again. What has happened now? Is there something else I haven't checked? Maybe I should check the boat in the distance as well. Oh. What? This looks like a corpse. But it's all rotted into some sort of grotesque form. What the fuck is this? That is not human. That is not human. I need to return to my room, grab my belongings, and escape the island. Huh? Whoa. Why are the lights in the lighthouse flickering? Is that normal? Something is off. Someone's messing with the light. Someone is messing with me. I love how that... Whoa. Something dirty has walked right in. Has left a messy trail. I don't like this. Why is it locked? I can't go... Okay, I can't go through here for some reason. Ah. Whatever it is, it also made its way here. I don't know what's happening. Me neither. Oh my god. So, when do I start packing? When do I start packing? I thought I was packing. Should I go check on the lighthouse? Oh god, okay. Okay. Nothing to worry about. So where's the power generator to turn back the lights? Okay, nice. And that's locked as well. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Okay, yeah. There's definitely someone out there. We're cooked. There is no escape. As long as the light remains hidden on this island, the demons will not release you. They will gnaw at you, tear at you, until nothing is left. Find the light. If you are pure, it will fade to silence. But if you bear the weight of sin, the light will burn brighter, until death comes so dreadful the gulls themselves will weep. This could be a problem because I don't think our main character is much of a saint. He seems to have a dark past that even he's not proud of. Oh dear. So we have to find the light. Could the light be somewhere from outside the island? Find the lights. Okay. That could be something very oh. Okay. Whatever made its way here is here now. Okay, so I think that this is one of the Lightkeepers who perhaps is cursed to, well, you know, he's perhaps still cursed within his own dead body, forced to constantly physically move it in some way. That's the impression I'm getting from this. Let's go back upstairs. Oh my god! Son of a bitch. Whew. That got me, bro. Oh my god. But I'm trying to understand. Was that a nightmare? Or did that happen? You see, again. Was it all in his head? See, all the trails are no longer here. We're seeing more bottles on the floor. He's getting drunk and drunk. Must find out what's going on down in that basement. Okay. What? What? It's looping. Excuse me? Okay, and then there's like little details that are changing every time. Is that Raven again? Dwayne, please refrain from making inappropriate comments. Thank you. Do I have to open up old windows? Am I missing something? Oh. You took lives from others. Did I? Again, we don't know too much about our character. Maybe he has done something very similar to even with the oh. Now this one's very foggy. I need to find an item. Should it stop or? Oh, there's a note under the door. You wasted your life. Are we in our own subconscious in some way? Okay, now the whole place is upside down. See the grave from the distance. Oh my god. Whose bodies are those? Is this whole area gonna be covered in blood? You turned the truth upside down. It seems that our character might be carrying some tremendous guilt of some kind. Maybe he did something in the war that he's trying to suppress. It's coming back to haunt him. Wow. I don't know what's real anymore. Perhaps it's the subconscious of a dying mind, or a guilty conscience of some kind. And being in the lighthouse kind of amplifies the delusions as well. Still need to find access to that. Didn't I have a chain of keys last time I came here? Guess we're going upstairs. Oh, can I actually go through, or it's blocked? Oh, how can I get past this? Can I crouch? No? Okay, looks like we're going somewhere else. I can't tell if I'm supposed to be backtracking this much. There's an item I'm supposed to find somewhere. Let me check over here. Nothing. I'm not carrying any other items with me. Might have to backtrack. I don't know where else to go. Or back to the hallway. Anyways, I gotta get. Long day tomorrow. It was nice meeting you, Mikhail. Thanks for tuning in, man. Until the next live stream. Assalame. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't think I can go through here. It doesn't look it now. Well, it looks like I'm going upstairs again. Because I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing. There might have been an item somewhere that I did not. Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to interact with this. Oh, there is. I knew there was something here. Okay, we found a key. There we go. Bismillah. Oh, that thing fell, I guess. And we go into the mysterious cellar. I wonder what we'll find in here. I need a second lantern. Okay. This must be a... Damn, this is a big cellar. All this under the lighthouse? Okay. Nice. Something to defend myself with, hopefully. Can I switch out or no? Oh shit. Okay. looks like we're unlocking some messy memories from the looks of it. Victor's notes on William's killing. When old Jonathan realized the devil had crept onto the island, we fled below, thinking we could hide. But this place only grew darker. Jonathan warned us, the devil still waits. We must not surrender. But William, he was already lost, drunk, twisted, consumed. I could see the devil crawling inside him. He raised his hands against us, against Jonathan and me. He meant to kill us both. I stopped him. I had to. And yet he begged for forgiveness. I was blind with rage, with fear, with something I cannot name. I swung the axe. His head fell. I burned the body, hoping it would end the nightmare. It did nothing. Jonathan sees my act as surrender. He is right. My fury, my fear. It was the devil's will. I did not resist. My sin is no less than William's. Seems like they've gone mad and killed each other. Ahlan Imran. Ahlan Imran. Yes. This is a horror game called The Lightkeeper. So we're getting visions of basically the past Lightkeepers, and it seems that one of them, out of anxiety, out of sheer madness, killed the other. So to just tell you the setup, Ramadan, we're playing as a Lightkeeper who's basically been sent to an isolated island, and already right from the get-go, strange things start to happen. Dead birds, falling from the sky, blood trails in the water well, and even graveyard sites for 3 Lightkeepers who have mysteriously disappeared. Nobody knows where they went, but they are presumed dead. And we're starting to experience supernatural phenomenons. The ghosts of perhaps these Lightkeepers who have presumably died, now haunting not only the island but us as well. And so, to perhaps find out the mystery behind what happened to those Lightkeepers, or to even the haunting, we made our way into the lighthouse's cellar, and that's where we are right now. Oh God. Make all the noise in the world, why don't you? Alright, so I think we found the second Lightkeeper. And this one killed himself, whereas the other killed the other. That only leaves one more Lightkeeper that we don't know what's happened to them. It's still even here. Statue, Jesus. Victor's note for Jonathan. Jonathan, we have been trapped down here for over a week, and I can't bear it anymore. Every shadow, every whisper, the devil is here, in every corner. William tried to kill us. He almost succeeded, and I am the one who brought this terror upon us. I am a fool. I surrendered too easily. I killed him. I thought it would protect us, but all it did was confirm how weak I am, how damned. If William's death was justice for giving in, then mine must follow. I deserve it. I am sorry to leave you here alone, but I cannot stay. Burn my body, Jonathan. Burn me. Cleanse this place of me and the devil I carry within. So it seems that Victor, after killing Jonathan, killed himself out of shame. And who's left, honestly? Jonathan, William. No. Victor. Yeah, Victor killed William. And basically, after that, Victor killed himself. And who's left is Jonathan. Okay, so what happened to Jonathan? I wonder. Did he manage to find his way out of the... Huh? Who's that? You are not suffering enough for me. I see now you've gotten a little bit too spoiled with Hollow Knight Silksong and those boss fights, huh? Religious photo frame. Jonathan believed that the sacred symbol might protect him from the darkness ahead. Well, maybe I should take it as well, because I'm not feeling all that safe right about now. Again, this is a very large underground space. Especially so deep into the lighthouse. Alright, I came from here. Can I crawl from here, or... Pretty claustrophobic. Feels like at any moment it's just gonna fall and collapse on me. I think I should get out of here. Okay. It looks like something is here with me. Another path opens. What the hell? I guess I'm pulling on something that's causing immense pain. Feels like I'm going in circles. Here we go again with the chain. Is there perhaps an order? Maybe I'm supposed to go. Okay. Maybe from here? Yeah. I think the more bloodied it is. Yeah, there we go. As long as you flee from the truth, the light will flee from you. Yet, in the end, the light unveils the truth. Arthur. Is Arthur the name of our character? I think something is here with us, isn't it? I keep going in circles. Maybe I'm supposed to... Let me try this direction. What? Is this a flashback? Could this be us in the past when our character used to serve in the war? Okay. So I have to find a radio piece. You hear the bombings from the outside. What the hell? Why would I turn these? I guess I'm looking for something. To my dearest mother. Dearest mother, how I miss the warmth of your kitchen, the smell of your cookies, the sound of the children laughing in the yard. Out here it feels like another world, but I keep telling myself I'll come back, and everything will be just as it was. Soon I will walk through the door again, and will forget this war ever touched us. With all my love, your son. Dead man walking. You wouldn't let me live. What's going on? Seems like somebody else is haunting him. There's the radio piece. Somebody has changed the arrangements of the beds. Nothing. I guess. Holy shit.
Since I started keeping this light, it falls on the wrong places.
Perhaps he's suffering from PTSD as well.
Observer 1, this is Iron Fist. I repeat, this is Iron Fist. We need enemy coordinates now. Observer 1, we don't have time. The planes took off. Send enemy coordinates now, over.
Copy that enemy position. 38 degrees southwest, under the lighthouse.
Under the lighthouse?
Arthur, what have you done?
Did he order the bombings?
The coordinates were wrong. We hit our own men.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. So, I see he's suffering from a severe remorse of killing his own men by mistake. It got you, didn't it, huh? Yeah, that was even for me, Saraha. So his own men literally burnt alive from the airstrike that he ordered. Oh, that's horrifying. See how like the lighthouse is in all directions, ever beaming on me, ever watching, ever judging, like it knows what I've done. Civilians, children, this was their shelter. Oh my god.
This is a breaking report from the Western Front. British forces have pushed back
Yikes.
the enemy.
Yeah, looks like our
Key positions are now
He basically committed a very atrocious act. A lot of blood in his hands, that's for sure. And here are the men who've died needlessly under his hands. Perhaps their souls, their ghosts haunt him. Possibly. I messed up. You sure did. The lighthouse, ever shining, ever watching. I have to hide this. It was the Germans. So he has to find a way to make it look like it was. I must find Jonathan, the last known Lightkeeper that perhaps still lives. We don't know. How the hell do we get out of here? I don't see a doorway. Oh, we got the lantern. Okay. Alhamdulillah, my day was okay. I've been editing some of the Hollow Knight Silk Song's boss fights. There's a lot of work, but hopefully I can get them out. How about you? How was your day? Oh my god. Looks like his drinking problems gone worse and worse. Oof. Oh, he has been drinking himself to death. This is horrifying. Wow. Well, what's happened basically is that so far we've gotten a good impression of our main character's dark past. He was a commander in the World War One, where for the British Army, and he basically made an order to airstrike presumed any enemy location, only for it to end up that the airstrike he hit was against friendly soldiers. So he killed his own men by accident. And it seems that guilt still eats him up on the inside. That's why he drinks so much. Seems to be an ever looping bottle. Keep rolling over and over. Keep it up, bro. I've been dizzy today. Ate too little, been binged eating. Now, unfortunately, no, I get what I get. That kind of does happen from time to time, doesn't it? يلا صحتين وهنا. Try to take it easy on the food next time. Was I supposed to pick up the bottle? Do I have to follow it down a path? What am I looking for exactly? Am I supposed to stop it? Oh, we're looking for Jonathan, even though, to be honest, no signs of a man here yet. Oh, really? What am I supposed to do? Jump out the window? Pick up the alcohol bottle? Go up the stairs, even though it's blocked by even more boxes of wine? I feel there's something about this that I don't quite know what it means. Tell me, tell me. Confused. Everything is blocked. There's a bottle of wine just rolling across the room. What am I missing? There's no clear indication on what I have to do. I'm just kind of clicking everywhere, hoping to interact with something. Ubisoft really shipped it fast. Maybe have to stop the bottle? Yeah, let me see. I'm trying. Ah, okay, there we go. Oh, look, we're drowning in even more wine. Damn, how bad is his alcoholic state at this point? What the hell? Are these the corpses of the dead men in the trenches? The ones that have burnt alive? Wow. Well, that is horrifying. We're still going into the cellar. Nothing is real anymore, is it? Jonathan? Is that you? Is this by Ubisoft? No, it's not. I remember one of the notes said, "Find the lights." Finally you came, Arthur. Stay down. I can smell the devil clinging to you. What happened to the other two? What happened to the other two? They prayed, then they stopped. They lost hope. And when hope dies, the devil takes his due. Of course, their death weren't the end. They rose again as his children, and now another soul has joined them. Are you still here? You've been down here all this time. Time doesn't matter here. Alive, dead, our souls rot in this pit. The devil won't release us, not while the light is buried. Where is the light? We thought we could bury hell itself. We hide it beneath. Next morning, the tree was dead, and this island, every breath, every shadow, turned into damnation. Have I given in to the devil too? Then it's true, I've given in. The bottles in the cupboard. The devil left them for me, didn't he? No, you carried your damnation with you, before this island, before the light. Makes sense. Your sins carved a darker beast than any devil. There's no running from it. What are you saying? You are the thing you fear, Arthur, the very shadow that feeds this island. Huh? It's you who brought death upon the birds. It's you who keeps the devil smiling. And now the devil is here, closer and closer still. I mean, I knew we were a troubled man, but I didn't realize we were this troubled. Jonathan has been long dead for sure. So what now? That looks like us. So I guess in some way we are our own monster. Question now is, how long have we been in the island? The start of the game feels like it was only one night. Except maybe it was much longer. He was right. The truth never changes. Facing, surrendering, escaping. Do I have a choice? I can face the truth, I can surrender, or I can escape. Interesting, I have multiple choices. Reem. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I mean, I played something last night, and I was telling the live stream that I was gonna play this today. I'm sorry, maybe I should have notified you sooner. My bad. You can see the three. Okay, so each route I go to is a different ending. He said facing, surrendering, or escaping. Surrendering, I mean, I presume surrendering to the light, or surrendering just to the alcohol, or facing the truth, or escaping. I mean, let's do the facing. Facing, surrendering, escape. Okay. But not a honestly, thanks for this recommendation. This is a great horror game. Very atmospheric. I love the setting of the lighthouse, you know, themes of isolation, loneliness, you know, a type of place that really can drive you mad, being stuck in your own little mind. You don't know what's real or not. And visually, they've done a great job with this. What do I need? I need an item. What item? I guess there was something I was supposed to pick. The shovel? Oh yeah, okay. There we go. I guess we're facing the truth. Maybe we're burying ourselves. Or we're trying to find the bodies. 3 bodies of the Lightkeepers, who presumably were not there. Saraha, I already have a few other horror games in the backlog, but do send the recommendations either way. I wouldn't mind. What did he find? What did he find? What truth did he find? That he was perhaps... That perhaps he's been dead all along as well? He's there's a 4th cross. Oh, so he also died, and his ghost just sort of lingers in the island. Wow, okay. Quite the twist. Quite the twist. Damn, you know, this is a pleasantly eerie, atmospheric horror game. I quite enjoyed this. I want more horror games in lighthouses. They're good. They're good. I love it. All right, let's see the other endings. At least he can give me like a save point. Yeah, okay, great. So we can see the other endings as well. I don't have to repeat an entire playthrough. And surprisingly short at an hour and a half. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so we did facing. Now, surrendering. So surrendering to the light. They say if you seek in the notes it said if you seek the light, and if you are not pure, you would be relinquished. Let's see. And all the bottles on the ground. Oh, surrendering means, well, just hanging ourselves, I guess. I think that's what it means. To just give up. So he just drowns in his own sorrows. Never gets over the dark past. He thought if he can just get away from everything, from all the noise and what he did back in the First World War, maybe he could have found some peace, some redemption. But it seems he can't escape his own horrors that he has created for himself. Well, I think this is perhaps... So this would explain... So this is actually... If we find his body... If we find his body in the cemetery, this shows the means at which... how he died. He basically committed suicide. Alright, so in some way, both endings are interconnected. This is how he dies. The other one reveals that he has been dead all along. Okay. The last ending confused a lot of people, so I'm really curious to know your theory once you get to it. Okay. Last one is escaping. Okay. Wonder what that would entail. All right. Again, I do appreciate that I don't have to spend like 20 minutes or something just trying to get to each ending. It's right to it. Facing, surrendering, and escaping. Escaping would be okay. Not sure what this would entail, and escaping feels like the most non-canonical ending, unless there's something more to it that I don't know yet. Let's see. Never facing the consequences. Never... Well, by escaping, you're kind of going back to the hellhole that you were initially at. Let's see. There could be a symbolic thing to it. more than a literal ending. Let's see. Related item. What item are we looking for? Was I supposed to grab something? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so he attempts to escape. It's very rainy. I get the feeling that this is not going to be as simple as he thinks it's going to be. 20 years later? Hold up. What?
There is something different about today.
Ah. 1949 London. What?
It's like the past has
The devil is dead?
from its slumber, calling me back.
Huh? The devil is dead, which is something that they keep mentioning. What the hell is that? Okay, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. I don't want to make any theories yet until I see the very end of this. So this takes place right after the end of World War II. So this man has gone through 2 world wars in his lifetime in this situation. The devil is dead. Which again is something that was mentioned in those notes. Each Lightkeeper had some devil that they were fighting. Oh, he remembers his time there at the lighthouse. And the Big Ben kind of acts as like a parallel, an exact parallel to that lighthouse. How the light still watches over him, knows his true nature, knows that he can't just hide away from what he's done. And even though he escaped that island, he hasn't escaped. Okay. Oh, he still dies. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Oh wait, his body is back in the island? Oh no, this is still... No, his body's in the... in London. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't matter. I believe it doesn't matter what choice he makes. He has to eventually succumb to the inevitable weight of the choices he's made. Whether he drowns in guilt if he surrenders, or facing the truth of how he dies, which eventually he will die. The third ending is all about, I would say, is that the third ending is that even though he escaped, right, and he thought he got away with, you know, avoiding the feeling of great remorse, avoiding the misery, I think the misery kind of came back to him. That the haunting, the lighthouse itself, followed him even after. It's why they show like the Big Ben in that moment. It's like as if that's the lighthouse watching him. And that's why we even see the apparitions one last time. It's like them collecting his soul, you know, at the very end. I would choose dying 20 years later. But you spend 20 years just being an empty husk, you know, of a man that's basically just living his life waiting for his time to run out. Which is why we see also the watch in his hand, and it was like, tick-tock, your time is up, you know? A really great game with a few open-ended endings that you can really interpret it in many ways. I like that there was multiple endings, so you can really kind of dissect it however you like. These are only my theories, honestly, but one that honestly I'm really gonna look back fondly. I'm like, this is a really solid. This is what I look for. This is like a proper benchmark for a psychological horror game. It has visually very good. I just love the setting. You know, an isolated island in a foggy lighthouse, a lightkeeper with a dark past. You know, a few other very strange supernatural events that are transpiring. And shout out to Reem for recommending me this. Of course, this was a great recommendation, so thank you for that. And you can always, guys, recommend me some stuff. I always do like to keep an eye on anything that's suggested, good or bad, or the ugly. But yeah, thanks again. The devil has died. Yeah, Patrick, you came a little bit. You kind of missed the whole game, but that's fine. I'll have the live stream up on YouTube for you guys to check out. That was fantastic. The Lightkeeper. Oof. I really like this one. Amazing. Are we still up for another game? Well, is it getting a bit late? I was playing Counter-Strike 2 competitive. Fair enough. Okay, Holden Tudkin? What? Holden Tuddix? Holden Tuddix? What is that? Is that a game? Holden Tud. That doesn't sound like anything. Yeah? What if you don't pick up the keys? The thing is, you kind of have to. It's a linear game. There isn't really else you could do. Okay, we do have 3 here. Onto the Aurora, Knock on the Window, and The Derailed. What do you guys say? Which one of these 3 would you want me to play? Which one intrigues you the most? There we go. I mean, Onto the Aurora, again, this one looks like it's set out in the ocean. You know? It's got a black and white look and feel to it. And again, it's got some lighthouse stuff. But I feel maybe 2 lighthouse games in one night could be too much. You know? The compilation scene has become so toxic. The comp. I'm talking about Counter-Strike. We were winning. They started to cheat, aim hacks, and still lost. Damn. Do you love lighthouses in real life? I think I've grown to love the setting of a lighthouse through games like this one, like the Lightkeeper. And then there was also this one. I played this many years ago. No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. This was the game that honestly got me kind of really transfixed into the setting of, an isolated island with a lighthouse. And then, of course, there's the A24 film of the same name. I watched this also a couple years back. Yeah, I think I watched this movie twice. And this was also another, like, once I watched this movie, I was really into this setting very much. And there was actually a lot of elements in the game, the Lightkeeper, that I feel like they took some inspiration from this movie as well. So yeah, pretty nutty. Mikhail, today I got to Act 3. Nice. Congratulations. Now you have another 20 hours to go. Number 2, that looks so interesting. Let's see. From this one. Knock on the Window. Would you live in a lighthouse for 10 years for $10 million? Honestly, I kind of would. I think I even was telling the stream earlier when I was playing the game, I wouldn't mind living in such an isolated place. The stillness of the island, the silence. And I'm someone who kind of already likes my isolation in some way. As long as I have some Wi-Fi and I can play some games and do some streaming, definitely. And for $10 million for 10 years, as long as I have some Wi-Fi and I can stream on my PC, we're good to go. Okay. So, have we made up our mind? Onto the Aurora, Knock on the Window, The Derailed. Yalla. Or I'm just going to pick. I'll just pick Yalla. I guess we got school. Not me. There's no way I could live alone. I would lose my mind. Knock on the Window. Nice. I would prefer people to be tuning in on my YouTube channel. If you guys are more comfortable with your TikTok, do as you please. Sorry, I forgot Fortnite was your core memory game kit. Damn. Like how you're roasting in the chats. Okay. Yalla. I have uni at 7. Then I do worry that another game could be quite long. But let's see. Knock on the Window. Khalas. I've picked it. We're going to be playing it. Let's do it. Knock on the Window. The synopsis goes, Martin has been given an urgent assignment at work. However, for this, he had to go to the house of his boss. And so Martin found himself alone at home in the middle of a vast field of sunflowers. Everything was going well until there was a knock on the window. All right. Yalla then. Let's play Knock on the Window. Already has a really eerie look to it. I love it. Let's go. Inglioso. لا حط عربي يلا. It's got that crisp VHS kind of like vintage look to it. I like episode selection. As we're starting in the office. I'm tuning in on YouTube. أول مرة. قوية هاي. And Lies just joined. Well, we just started, so you're in for a treat. Also, let me just change the title of the game on the TikTok here, guys. Oh, damn it. Let me fix that. Hold on. This game is called Knock on the Window. There we go. Now the text is way too big. Yikes. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, it does look. Treat. Indeed, Mundo. Benefits of useless initiatives. I like how he has a game controller. So looks like he's got a whole PlayStation 1 on his desk in the office. Damn, what kind of job does he have? Huh? There's someone. I can see someone outside the window. Okay. What else can I do here? How delayed? No, I can see your comments, by the way. The only delay is in the display of it on the stream, which isn't that much of an issue. Now, I did look into it, but there's no setting for me to change that delay. I think maybe the software favors TikTok chat more than YouTube. Effectiveness of the crisis. This guy's just typing blabber on the computer like it doesn't even matter. What am I supposed to do? I'm clicking everywhere. Do I close this? Do I look somewhere else? Is someone coming to me? Why is my phone detached from the machine? Do I drink my coffee? Do I open the PlayStation? What am I doing? I'm pressing everything at this point. Oh my god, okay. Jerry. Hey Martin, you have no idea how much how much fun I had messing with the boss. How? Hey guys, I hope you didn't forget. Today is Emmett's birthday. Well, we forgot. No sir, we haven't forgotten. Oh, that's good. Boss, why is there a chair glued to your butt? Well, that should be asked of you two. That should be asked of you. Damn. Looks like we pranked our boss. Why are we not fired? Another one of your pranks, I suppose. That's good, That's good. Employees should have the freedom to be creative. Damn, they got a chill boss. Jerry, go clean up that mess of paperwork in the lobby. Okay, boss. Martin, I have an important assignment for you. What is it? I'm going on vacation today for a couple of days, but I have to do this month's report right away. If you do it, you'll get that raise you've been asking for. All right, Mr. Randolph, I'll do the report. Great. One more thing. The computer with all the data is at my house. Of course. So you'll have to work at my house. So Pisces. Okay, boss. If you stay late working, you can crash there for the night. We're ready to go. Just bring the car keys from my office, please. Okay. Bro, the guy's actually walking with a freaking chair glued to his ass. What the hell? Well, it seems like they have what you call I guess a very chill work culture. But perhaps too chill? What the hell? What is an iron doing on the damn table here? There's another PlayStation controller on the... Okay, damn. It's very, what's the word? Chaotic. Everything is just kind of disorderly. Like if an auditor actually walks in here, they're perhaps gonna shut the whole business down. Oh, that's a purse? Is it? No, it looks like something else. Looks like a radio. All right, open inventory. Okay, talk to Emmett. Throw papers at colleagues. That's an actual objective at work. Bring the boss the car key from his office. Okay. What the hell? It's so messy. Here. Hey, Martin, you didn't forget it's my birthday today, did you? Of course not. So where's my present? I'll go grab it. I think a cup of coffee should do. Damn. Here we got his coffee. Oh my god, it's the Unity toast. It's the Unity asset flip toast. Oh my god. Can I pick up that? One of the objectives is... Alright, here, happy birthday. Emmett, here's your gift. Happy birthday. Whoa, a cup. And it even has coffee in it. Thanks, Martin. Alright. Emmett kind of a simple guy. I mean, anything kind of works out for him. Thanks for the gifts, Patrick. Boss is kind of sus, isn't he? While the boss is away, I'm in charge. So, if you and Jerry won't be slacking off, if you throw that piece of paper one more time, I'll toss your console out the window. Well, go ahead, Habibi. Here. You gonna do something about it? Really? Nothing? Here, right at your face, buddy. Okay. Maybe don't provoke him too much. He might actually do something much worse than throw away my PlayStation. Okay, so what else are we doing? Bring the boss the car key from his office. Where is his office? Rage bait simulator. All right. The Art of Tormenting Employees by Randolph. Tip 1. Send your employees to fetch things you could easily fetch yourself. He's not wrong about that. All right. What the hell is this? So it's a plumbing company? Is that what it is? That's the impression I'm getting. Okay. Where is the boss? Hi, Joe. Hi, Martin. Listen, Martin, you work on a computer. That must be really hard, huh? Nah, working isn't necessary. The key is to just look busy. And that pretty much sums up 90% of the workforce. This is a wall. Please do not write on the walls. Yours, Mr. Randolph. Ugh. This is a... This place is a dump. I don't think Randolph is so much of a competent manager if he's got the whole place kind of run like this. Is that someone sleeping? Someone looks like they've been thrown out from the window or something. My God. Patrick has sent you a whole bouquet. Well, thank you, Patrick. Appreciate the gifts, man. Habib. All right, so we got the keys. What now? No. Let's get out of here. Ah, there he is. Oh, you brought them. Then we can go? Okay, let's go. By evening, they arrived at Randolph's house. All right. I think I would have figured that out. He's really just gonna leave me. He's just gonna leave me chilling at his place. Just the whole house is for me. Alright then. I don't mind. Iftah, Habibi, iftah. Hello. I'm home. If I'm the man of the house, that means how to cook unusual animals. You know, being that we met Randolph, I wouldn't be surprised he has books like this. Because he's definitely a very weird boss. Okay, interesting. There's a whole thing about locking doors. Did that play a part somehow? Alright, so what's our task? Inspect the house, start working on the computer. Oh. Randolph is a painter. Interesting. He's got a... Oh, he's not a bad artist. Actually, never mind. And who might that be? Who's this? Is this like his son? That's too old of a person to look like that's his son. Yeah, the whole house is an absolute mess, bro. Just like in the office. Well, let's work on that computer, shall we? I guess that's the wife and that's the kid. Why is... Okay, no, or maybe that's a picture of him and his mother. Okay. Oh, Randolph PC. You know, Randolph shouldn't be all that trusting to let me go on his computer in his house all alone. Because I would end up snooping about, finding some secrets, some hidden folders, some perhaps, you know, things that maybe he doesn't want me to see. I'm just saying. Okay. Employee accounting inflation. Refusal to testify under threat of promotion. Preserving workplace chaos. Excuse me? Somebody knocking on the window. Strategy for clients optimization. What the hell are we writing? Value of income loss. Okay. What the hell's going on? I should check that out. Yeah, we should. This is my house. Illit adab. A whole rock? Looks like Randolph has some enemies, bro. Check the hard drive, Mike. If only. Damn, I need to call the boss. Where's his phone? Hello? Mr. Randolph, sorry to bother you. I don't even know how to explain, but someone broke the living room window while I was working. Oh, don't worry, Martin. It's not the first time that's happened. Excuse me? Probably just some pranksters. Martin, could you board up that window? Yes, of course. The hammer should be in the basement, and the boards are in the shed. The key to the shed is somewhere in the attic. I almost forgot, the hatch to the basement is in the room with the paintings. Okay, got it. Good luck, Martin. Interesting. This guy's just giving me all sorts of details about his house. Well, I might as well just give me the keys and let me move in completely. All right, so that's the hatch to the basement. What are we looking for here? The hammer's in the basement. Okay. Excuse me? I heard something. What the hell is this? Blackbeard tails. Blackened tails? Okay, confusing. I'm hearing footsteps. Okay, so we got the hammer. The boards are in the shed. The key to the shed is in the attic, so we're going to the attic. Okay. Oh, better no one approach me, because I am carrying a hammer. So, don't test me now. Oh. Ah. It just gets worse and worse, bro. Is this supposed to be like his little game room? Man cave? Okay, strange. Huh? Why would he... Oh. Why would he dye his shirt green? I like that every room kind of gives me an impression, you know, of the boss in some way. Okay, so he used to drink. Or at least his kid used to drink. Or is that his father and that's him? Can't quite tell, to be honest. Alright, where's this attic? It's locked from here. The attic is usually like there's a latch and then it kind of takes you up from the ceiling. I don't see it though. You didn't tell me the hatch to the attic where it could be. Oh, there it is. I guess we just scooch our way up. This is a very strange house. Why would even the keys to the shed be all the way there? The horror game is the house itself. My OCD. Saraha. It's a little unnerving. You know, it's like every time you find something in the house, you get kind of an idea of who this person is. You know? Like I thought, okay, the office, well, I'm like, oh, I guess it's just like that. But then you see his house and you get a clearer idea that this guy is very messy, or at least all over the place. What we're looking for? Yeah, we're looking for boards. Okay. Well, we're done here. I will say he's got a nice looking property. Now, let's just make sure that we lock the bab. Okay. Let's board up that window. I feel like I heard something. Imagine you have a friend and walk into his house and see it in this state. Saraha, I'd make every excuse to tell him, yeah, I gotta go. You know. I'd get like my brother to like, hey, yo, man, text me, tell me it's an emergency and I need to go back home. And get the fuck out. Excuse me? Excuse me? Did I just see someone? And they threw a brick down to the fireplace. Yeah, it does have Hello Neighbor vibes to it. What now? Continue working on the computer. Okay. Typey. Degradation of stability. Blah, 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 blah. In a couple of hours. Okay. Things are getting strange. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe he is playing pranks because of, you know, because we did glue him on that chair. So maybe he's taking revenge on us in some sick, twisted way. I won't finish today. I'll have to do it tomorrow. I need to turn off the computer. Okay. I wonder where the bathroom is. Oh, it's hella dark. Can I turn on the lights? There we go. This is the kitchen. And that was the painting room. So the bathroom is upstairs. Was that? Whoa! What the hell was that? Was somebody watching TV and then they tried to hide in the cupboard the second they know they heard me come upstairs? Or was that just my imagination? Also, that window, this window is open. Somebody is walking in and out of this house, bro. All right. Go wash up before going to bed. Okay. I need to turn off all the lights before going to bed. I guess so. Does it really matter if I close all the lights? Yeah, Lazzy like Habib. What? I need to close the door in the room before going. Okay, that's where we're sitting. Do I really need to turn off the lights from outside the house? Isn't the point to have some lights open? My God. Even the shed? I don't like this. I feel too vulnerable. Oh, come on. Even the basement. I think that was in the paintings room. Okay. Oh dear. Anybody here? No? Okay. Why was there sound made? Bro, they're playing mind games with me, bro. Sure. Also, interestingly, another window was busted earlier in the painter's room, which means this has been done before, and he just accepts it. I've closed all the lights. What lights are left? You mean even the flashlight? I've closed every light. The kitchen? It doesn't show any icon or any objective marker for anywhere else. Oh. Anywhere else in the house. I locked everything. لسه يعني what the attic? Nothing in here. Do you want to play another game like Silksong? Not for a while, to be honest. But if you have recommendations, do let me know. There is no other lights. Oh, the light in the office room itself. It's closed. The room you're gonna sleep in, close the door. Okay, fine. Here. Done. Ah, there we go. What about Nine Souls? I've not played it, but I've watched a friend of mine play it. Which is kind of like a mix of Sekiro / Metroidvania with the parrying system. More emphasis on the parrying system. I don't see myself playing it, to be honest. Okay. Can I get up or So someone is knocking on that window. I guess I have to time it. The second he knocks, I have to flash him. No? What's happening? Someone's in the house. Somebody is in this house. Holy shit. Okay, what a nightmare. I don't think that was a nightmare. That got me good. Fuckers. Need some water. Who the hell was that anyway? Where's the kitchen? Why did this turn into FNAF? I know, right? I got kind of FNAF vibes from that. Oh. God, that's it. I'm calling the police. They broke this right at Demi. Come on. All right. Sheriff speaking. I'm listening. Damn, the power's out. Oh. Suru the power, bro. Task. Check the breaker in the basement. Okay. I love going into the basement at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Oh my god. They smashed right into it. With the hammer. I'm not even going to touch that. See, I'm hearing shuffling. I'm hearing footsteps. Task, find a way out. Okay. I can't open it. Oh, they locked me in. The bastards. Huh? What the hell is that? Huh? Oh my god. Oh my, there's someone in here with me. Who the hell is that? I can get out through the window. What window? What window? Which one? Oh, that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. What the hell? There's like 2 cars over here. Oh my god, they blocked the house from the outside. Bro. Yeah, I'm out of here. My salami. Whatever's happening here, it ain't my business. At all. At all. That's Jerry's car. Jerry's the co-worker. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? I tried to run into the sunflower field, but it... Oh, what? They already caught me? Sure, they ran me over? The boss has a Diddy vibe, not gonna... I mean... You might not be wrong about that. Okay, so I've been kidnapped. But I wonder if they were supposed to kidnap the boss and the boss just kind of threw me in as bait. Ugh. Jed, where am I? Can I crouch? Well, at least they were nice enough to give me a toilet paper, you know. That's why you keep a gun in the house. If only. Okay, now it's really like FNAF. صراحة this game took entire 180. هو يعني despite the silly character designs, the vibes of the game is pretty tense. You know? Surprisingly enough, it works. Am I in the same house or somewhere else? I mean, this place looks just as messy as the gotta hide. Oh shit. Hide. Who is that? Is that one of our... What? Bro, who was that? Was that somebody in the one of the portraits in the house? A colleague of... Hey Martin, you okay? Jerry, what the hell is going on? Okay, so our coworker's with us. Where are we? I'd like to know that myself. I just wanted to pull a prank on the boss at his house. Jerry, you are exactly where you deserve to be, if that's what you were planning to do. My God. But someone hit me on the head out in the yard. Wait, I was at the boss's house too. He made me do a report. So that was you knocking on the windows and breaking glass? Looks like, yeah, I might have gone too far. Or maybe we were both baited to be at our boss's house because he was planning to get us kidnapped. But then when I woke up, I was tied up. And the weirdest thing, our boss was standing right in front of me. Yeah, we're cooked, bro. He did not like that glue on the chair prank. This is why this is happening right now. He just stood there silently staring at me with this strange look on his face. Then he left, and after that, some gnome guy showed up and dragged you in. What happened to you? Oh my God. Well, Martin and Jerry, it's our boss. It's our boss. No need to panic. This will be all over soon. Why are you doing this? Why? Because when you humiliate a man, you should at least know who you're dealing with. Yeah. I knew he was not gonna let that glue on the chair prank slide, Salaha. He's about to glue you. La, 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 la. But it's too late now. You've played your little games for the last time. Salaha Jerry deserves it. Like, Jerry went out of his way. He went to this guy's house to smash his windows. I think if anything, he deserves to get, like, whatever fate, he deserves it. But me, yani, hey, Mr. Boss Man, I was more than willing to stay overtime and work on those reports. You know, I showed good workmanship, good work ethics. You know, I want to be incentivized to get a raise. I shouldn't be punished for being a good employee. Oh my God. You'll pay for every humiliation I've had to endure because of you. Wait, boss. Jerry, don't even try to defend yourself, okay? Wait, boss, we never meant to humiliate you. We were just having fun because you never got mad at our pranks. Yeah, it was just funny seeing your weird reaction to them. Still, that's no excuse. Pranks. You humiliated me in front of the whole team. And that's fun to you? Do you think I'm a joke? A clown? Yeah. Jerry, it's game over. No, sir. Well, now your stupidity has led you straight to me. By the way, did I ever tell you what happened to my dog? I ate it, so don't worry. No one will ever find your bodies. Ooh, he's a cannibalist? Oh dear. Alright, shall we begin? Yo, Jerry ain't feeling it, bro. Huh. Pretty good prank, huh? Wait, you're saying this is a prank? Of course. You didn't really believe I was some maniac cannibal, did you? Okay. I don't know if he's joking or not, to be honest. Yeah. No, sir. I hope you've learned that my pranks are way better than yours. Look at him smiling. So creepily. No. Yes, sir. All right. Let me untie you. Let's get out of here. Still, there's something off about all this. And whose house is this? Are we in some sort of abandoned place? Jerry's a little too happy, bro. He's just a little too happy right now. Jerry, don't be smiling, okay? Also, what the hell is that t-shirt, bro? Yeah, I don't think this is a prank. This is like a prank. It's a prank within a prank. So it cancels itself out. And it's like we're just really gonna get killed. I think we all three are gonna get pranked by cannibals. Oh my god. Maybe. Boss, was it you who kidnapped us? Oh no, I hired some hitmen on some website. From what I can tell, we're in their hideout right now. Oh dear. Oh dear. Weird, the door is locked. Wait here, I'll go get the keys. I don't think I want to wait here, buddy. Oh no, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Listen, Martin, stay here. I'm just going to the bathroom real quick. It's not like you know where the bathroom is, Jerry. Unless you do. Unless Jerry and Randolph are in on it and they're pranking me. What? That was the hitman, I believe, right? Oh, we've been all separated. Excuse me? Who was hiding in the vents? Was it one of the hitmen? Need something to remove the boards. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's what anymore. If there's even a prank, need a cassette. What are we looking for? Okay, so the crowbar. Man, I need to pay more attention. There's someone crawling about in the corner of my eye, and I'm not catching it. Like they move way too fast before I can notice it. Maybe Jerry ran inside the vents, or something else is stalking us. Someone walking with me? What the? Is that a guillotine? So I would have been chopped if I walked right in. Not so much of a friendly prank, huh? What is this? Looks like somebody is standing there. What am I looking at? Someone sitting on a chair or something? Who is that? Strange. It's one of the hitmen. I'm walking away. Allah, bro. What's that home mic? Let's just say it's for public use. How about that? Okay. Someone's breathing very heavily. Hey man, definitely having Diddy parties here. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Because this is a big ass place. Alright, so what's the key for it? The old key to the stairwell. Open the stair landing. Okay. Excuse me? Oh, who's knocking on the window again? The stairwell, the stairwell. I was on the other side. Which means I'm gonna have to walk through that dark little courtyard here. This is, I think, outside. Uh-huh. They really want to play these games, bro. They really want to play these games. I feel the... Where's the stair landing that they're talking about? This is the only staircase that I've seen. Unless... Ah, this, okay. Alright, the game looks like it's opened up now. Bro just casually rocking in front of you. Yeah. The thing is that why are they messing around with us when they clearly want to kill us, you know? That's my question. Okay, so this is I guess where you burn bodies, or this is like a furnace. Looks like there's an exit on the other side of the oven. Okay, so how do we go through it? Oh, someone's gonna burn me. To get out of here. I still think the boss is in on it. The key to the basement hallway. Okay. It's part of the thrill, hunter and prey type. Possibly playing with their food kind of thing. The fun of the hunt, so to speak. Okay. Why can I open every door, or I don't get it. Vote for me, high wages and not much to do. Voila. That doesn't sound like too bad of a policy. If the devs invested in better 3D models, the game would have had a different vibe. I mean, environmental design is really on point, but the character models definitely a little lacking. A little lacking. It does bring everything a bit down. It just kind of dips in quality. Yeah. The boss is still on it, bro. We just saw his head explode. No, we didn't. No, that was a hitman who was shooting at us, and we avoided the bullet and ran away. Unless maybe I saw it differently. No? I guess I gotta have to open these 2 doors from the computer. Let's go back. Door 4 is open. By closing door 1. I'm confused. Oh, okay. Okay. So this door is open. We can't get out from here. There's still one more locked door, but I don't know. I guess we'll just keep trying on the computer until the door opens up, because that seems to be the only way. No. It was... Okay. It was the other way around. The boss walked away from the hallway, and then someone else showed up, and that guy started shooting at us. Yep. Did the boss unalive? Not yet. Oh, so this is how you do it. My bad. Open this. Open this. I was like wondering how the hell do you open all of this? Huh? Someone's here. This place gets deeper and deeper. They keep just trying to fuck with my head, bro. All right, can we go up the vents? Well, what other doors have we opened? This one? There we go. Holy shit. Okay. It's our boss. Martin, you're alive. I'm so glad. Where's Jerry? He went to look for a toilet and disappeared. He shot at me. Someone is trying to kill us. I didn't think those guys were that crazy. According to our deal, they were only supposed to kidnap you, and I was just going to scare you. Didn't you tell them in advance that it was just a prank? Of course I did. They agreed. I can't believe you didn't realize you were pulling a prank with real maniacs. Looks like they won't stop until they finish what they started. We need to find Jerry right now and get out of here. I still don't trust my boss, bro. I still. We are you laughing, Mike. What do you mean? Also, how did he get a gun? How did my boss get a gun? I'm kind of confused about this. Did he kill someone to get that gun? See, again, I'm just a little... I'm still getting weird vibes from him. Looks like we need a key. Or just use your shotgun to blow the padlock open. I guess I'll go look for a key. Boss of the year, folks. Oh. Am I supposed to be going this far down? Back? No. Oh my god, Space Tune S Hero. Oh my god, you just reminded me. Some of their commercial features or something. It kind of reminds me of Roly Poly. Roly Poly Oli from Disney Channel. They kind of have that kind of look to them. Alright, buddy, I've looked everywhere. Where the hell do you expect me to find a key? This door is stuck. Step aside, Martin. Damn. Our boss got some, he's aura farming, bro. There's someone in there. Ah. Holy shit, did we just kill Jerry? Jerry, are you okay? I think I'm fine. What were you doing in the vents? You won't believe this, but some gnome grabbed me and dragged me through the vent? We believe you, Jerry, but we need to find a way out of here fast. Because someone actually wants to kill us. What? Who? No time to explain. Let's look for the key to that door. You actually don't know what Space Tune is? It's like... It's basically Cartoon Network for us hot up kids. It used to be what we used to watch back in the day. God damn, you've never watched Space Tune? Damn, missed out. Okay, what are we looking for? Find the key to the door. Always finding keys now, aren't we? There we go. I like how we all spontaneously met together no issues. There's no tension or sense of conflict. We're all like, no, there's no risk. You know. That's him. I'll handle him. Wait here. Oh, we actually get to see our main character for once and how he looks like. What is this, like the head honcho? Oh, he looks absolutely fucked. What is this? His name is Bambo. Randolph, why don't you keep your promises? You were supposed to do this yourself. Or were you too scared? No, it was just a prank. Let us go. You said otherwise before. That you hate these two and dreamed of finishing them. But when they fell into your hands, you got scared. Randolph, I always make sure promises are kept. So know this, whoever hasn't stained their hands with blood won't leave. I won't kill anyone. And I've got a gun. Step aside. Then we'll see how to make you. What the f... What? Who's the gnome? What is this? Kill these two. Or I will finish you off. I'll do it. I'll do it. Excellent. This is... Okay, this has gone way too silly, bro. I'll distract him and you get as close to him as possible. Throw something at him. When he shoots in your direction, hide. Okay. Oh my god, this is... I died. I had Teletoon, Cartoon Network, and Disney all in French. But damn, Space Toon, bro. You missed out. What in the... This is turning into brain rot, isn't it? Like, who's the fucking gnome? I don't know, this game got, like, I thought it would get kind of scary, but now it's just turned into fucking skibidi. If you even know what that fucking, like, that's the best way to, like, describe it. Can I go into cover? There we go. Patrick probably thinks he's dreaming right now. Oh my god. No, Wallah, don't you run out of bullets there, buddy, okay? My god. Alright, Jerry. So I shoot Jerry at this point. Just shoot him, bro. Ugh. What the hell is this? Do you guys not want me to, like, see it until the very end? Or should I just uninstall it? And yeah, I feel like I've gone this far. Like, I'll be honest, it was fine until I saw the fucking gnome. When the gnome showed up, I'm like, yeah, this is fucking brain rot right now. How is Jerry? Oh, he got knocked the fuck out. How is Jerry distracting exactly? Is he even alive? You hit him in the head with a brick. Yeah, he's breathing, but We need to find a way out. What's this cassette? Plus, we'll finish it then. Today, a hotel in a suburban area, the Edge Tree Hotel, was closed. This happened after an attack on the owner. Sources report that the man's face suffered severe injuries and was heavily disfigured. A reminder, the Edge Tree Hotel became notorious after 3 murders that occurred over 6-month intervals. Police were unable to find any significant evidence or a single suspect in these cases. Okay. How is that any relevant? Can I at least take the gun? No. All right, we're out of here. Jerry, you're a little too happy, bro. Just know this was always your fault. Always your fault. What an edge. I have an idea. Follow me. Or like, are we in the edge of a cliff? Where the damn. We have no choice but to walk along the edge. Okay, smartass. Oh my god, they're actually gonna make me walk all of this? Bruh. That's it, Martin. This is the end for you. Why didn't you finish him off? I might have let you go, but now it's too late. I don't let anyone leave here without... Don't let anyone leave here who doesn't love to kill. Oh, here's the fucking gnome, bro. Jesus. Oh, he killed Jerry. Okay. What the fuck am I doing with my life, bro? What the hell is this? What is this? This is like, I honestly was kind of liking it in the beginning, but this is awful. This is straight awful, bro. Oh, and here's the hitman. So what am I supposed to do? The only way is to jump? Okay. Is it over? Please tell me it's over. Don't tell me like this is episode 1 of some episodes or whatever. Oh, he's alive? Damn, Jerry, how did he even survive? I can't believe it either. I woke up on the shore and saw you. Then I dragged you here. We need to get out of here fast. I don't think it's safe near this hotel. Please tell me it's over. Holy crap, that was awful. That was actually awful. That was... wow. This guy should not make games. I get the feeling that maybe this was developed by a 14-year-old. Maybe a 13-year-old. Who can do a little bit of asset flipping on Unity. Damn. I actually want my money back for that one right now. I've never wanted to refund something so damn fast. It's not what I expected. I got that for 12 dirhams. It's not fun. Literal brain rot. Best way I can describe that. Doubly game, doubly story, doubly ending. Please never make a game get Saraha. 10 out of 10, amazing game. That was horrifying. That was awful. Never again. Now, what's this next one? I'm not sure we have enough time for another one, do we? But this one seems to be short. A lot of these are like 40 minutes to an hour. Not sure if I have time for another one, do I? You play this and forget Siren, bro? Keep mentioning that game. Well, I'm not going to be playing Siren for quite some time because I had that Silent Hill F. It's going to be coming out very soon. Literally in a matter of hours. Inshallah, if I'm free tomorrow night, we'll be playing this. A proper horror game. Hey, we're 4 hours away. 4 hours away. The jump scare was promising, and it just went downhill after. Saraha, yeah. It did do these things where, like, you're walking around the house, and you, right from the corner of your eye, you see something move. And you're like, did I really see that? Did I not see that? You know? But besides that, everything else was pretty caca. Best way I can describe it. My God. Eesh. I did notice that the UI for Steam kind of changed. Well, we won't be playing any more horror games for tonight. I think that's it. Especially when you play something that awful, it's just بتعب النفس. بتعب النفس. Let's see. Sounds terrifying. What is this? Demo. More demo. Literally everything is a demo. Bound by bones. Oh. Yeah, no. This looks like a high school project that somehow got greenlit on Steam. And then you have this guy. Jesus Christ, look at the frame rates. It's running at 12 FPS. Collect the bones. My guy, go back and learn some programming. What is this? Oh, my eyes are I can't. I think he did it on purpose. Kind of gave off Kojima vibes with the quirky ideas. Matahki Kojima vibes. Oh, bro, you want... You know, I saw that trailer, Mal OD. Okay. And, والله ما حسيت أي شيء. ما حسيت أي شيء, bro. You could tell he's trying so hard to recreate. He's trying so hard to recreate that Silent Hill PT vibe. Something. What's with him and babies, by the way? That's my question. I don't know. I feel like the details on the girl, Shui. I don't know. I feel like she's overacting. It's too much. It's exaggerated. I don't know. Doesn't leave much to the imagination, to be honest. Like I just feel like what I watched is Kojima just hiring some favorite cast member he likes from from an indie movie he's watched, and just putting her in his studio to record her to do some sort of performance. I really got nothing out of that, to be honest. What am I doing with my life? Salaha. That moment, because like the second I saw that fucking gnome, that was it, bro. That was it. I'm gonna be very critical of Kojima and the work he does, always. It's just how it is, Patrick. Okay. That looked okay, but again, doesn't leave much to the imagination. And he's bringing in again these very, very, just over the top actors to be in his scenes, and it kind of turns me off. Kojima is just a fan that hires his favorite actors to get footage of their feet. That's how I've heard about this conspiracy, as they say. I think even there was one scene with the actress who played what was her name? That sniper character from Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, and she was live streaming her playing the game, and she zooms into the feet, and she was talking about how Kojima wanted to take specific images of the feet, and then she actually had to stop herself from describing it because she knew that it sounded extremely weird. So yeah. What the hell? No vacancy tonight. Why is this not available? Is Steam just hold on. No vacancy tonight. Let's see. Somewhat positive. Takes place in a motel. It's kind of creepy. Got some Resident Evil mechanics to it. Maybe. Voice dub. You did it in Death Stranding too. Come on. I mean, I saw the photo mode where you can get all the girls to like take pictures, like a group picture. And I don't know, like it's adorable, I guess. But I'm like, this feels like a waste of development time, talent, and money. There's just such a waste with how he makes a video game. Like who are the investors involved that are willing to dish out this kind of money to make his artsy fartsy project? I don't even know if Siren is good or bad. You see what's gonna happen, Ghost, is that someday I'm gonna play that game, okay? And maybe an hour, 2 hours into the game, you might realize that, oh, this is pretty outdated. It's nice, but it's nice for 2004. And then you're not gonna like maybe that I have to sit through maybe 10 hours of this, and that's basically what the live stream is gonna be for the next couple of days, because I need to finish the game. And then you're gonna be bitching in the chat like, Mikey, I don't think I like this game. I hate this game. Now you may disagree, but I'll be honest, I've seen how you have been with Hollow Knight Silksong. You've expressed your displeasure quite a few times, but I do remember that you did ask. You were like, Mikey, I can't wait for a death counter game. Oh, I gave you one. I gave you one for sure. And after a while, even you got a little bit annoyed. There's a scene where the girl takes off her shoes and it's just 2 minutes close-up shots of her feet. God damn. And that perhaps costed like $5,000-$10,000 to make. It required a team of animators. It required a month of rendering. All that shit. Siren is in the back burner. Don't worry. Siren is in the back burner, and I just would rather prioritize games that are coming out recently, that's trending, you know, so that whenever I do post up on my YouTube channel, the games are at least somewhat relevant. I know they came out sometime in this year or sometime in the last 6 months. The closer it is to its release, I think even better, you know. That's just how I think about in terms of the type of games I want to play. You're gonna see that scene in December. Don't worry. Into you're extremely confident that Death Stranding 2 is gonna irba. Okay, Forbidden Siren is 8 hours. All right, that's a reasonable amount of game length. Surprisingly longer. Silent Hill games that I remember playing were like 5 to 6 hours. So interesting. Lily Little's video shop. So what kind of I saw this yesterday. It's a mix of point and click and then it goes into 3D. The reviews for it have been pretty good. Well, I'll definitely add this to the 12 dirham اللي أنا دفعت that brain rot game, Knock on the Window. I should have got this. خلاص, we'll add it to the cart. And we'll add Silent Hill من هلا. Inshallah, tomorrow night or the day after, this will be pretty much the game I'm going to be playing for the next week or two. So yeah, and I'm definitely going to be savoring this one. So get ready. It's so weird you didn't play it before. They call it a hidden gem. I mean, I play so many things. Sooner or later I do find myself not being able to play everything. And I think this is just one of those games I just never got around to playing it. Plus back then, when I was a kid on the PS2, I was not aware of the Siren series. I was aware of Resident Evil back then more. Is Silent Hill F out? I saw a lot of streams on my FYB. Well, I think it depends on the time zones, you know. I think for me, it still shows another 4 to 3 hours. Maybe also because, you know, some content creators can get access to early copies, you know. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have reached out to Konami's PR or marketing and tell them, hey, you know, I'm a content creator. I do radio. Give me a free review copy. Maybe. I'll do it next time. 1995. Holy Unk is 2000. Oof. Oh my god! Don't remind me. I'm old. I know. Turning 30. Hello. Yeah, habibi. I don't feel 29. That's the thing. I really don't. Well then, playing a Kojima project while slandering Kojima. Excuse me? Wait. What do you mean by that? Are you talking about Silent Hill? Because Silent Hill is not his project ever. I know he developed the playable teaser demo, but he did not create Silent Hill whatsoever. Don't get that mixed up now, okay? Silent Hill was developed by a standalone team called the Silent Team. He was never involved in that whatsoever. So yeah. Try to get your facts straight. A little bit. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream here for now. Keep the stream on for hard time. I was actually thinking of just playing some Hearthstone, and I'd watch something on the side and just go to bed. Leona, you're a little bit late to the stream. That's totally fine though. Today we actually played the Lightkeeper. You would have actually liked this. This was a straight up psychological horror game about a guy who loses his mind in an isolated island. And then we played another one called Knock on the Window. That one was actual trash. I had to refund it. But tomorrow night, if you do tune in, I will be playing Silent Hill F. Now this is gonna be the proper. This is gonna be the proper psychological horror. It's okay. I'll make sure to. The video will also be on my YouTube channel. So if you'd like to watch the playthrough, you can just go to my YouTube channel via the link in the bio. You can check it there. Wedding tomorrow night. Damn. Well, depends. I might or might not be streaming tomorrow, depending on my plans, because it is Thursday, so I will be seeing some friends, and I might get busy, so I might not, depending. But yeah. Yalla. Khalas. Good night, Ghost. Good night, Patrick. And good night, Leona. I'm just gonna play some Hearthstone and then call it a night. I don't think I should stream because I feel like a lot of you would not understand the game, and that's fine. Yeah. Catch you.